Hey there, buddy, and welcome back to some more potion craft. In the last episode, we were finally able to get the crystal caverns. After so long, we finally have crystals growing. You may see, yeah, they're going a little bit more. I actually used the growth potion and got the point to where we can use it to enhance our crystals. So we can use this, I believe it's the stone skin potion. And I enhanced them just a little bit just so I can get a better thumbnail for the video. But otherwise, yeah, the crystals are going in really nicely. And we are on day 35. Now, before we jump in, if you guys enjoy the video, please let me know down below. Otherwise, let's go ahead and jump in. So our next goal is to create a potion of inspiration and fragrance, which we need to find. And then also, I believe, is to create the Rubedo here. Now, the only thing we're missing for the Rubedo is our magic anti-magic potion. And we can't make that, unfortunately, because we don't have the right ingredients and we need this spell bloom. So our big goal for this episode is to find some spell bloom from some merchants, maybe get some, I don't know, we'll see, but that is the good we're kind of missing at the moment. So we have the traveling merchant here. Hi, how are you doing? I'm all good. Want to buy something? Oh, by the way, I need a potion. Can you help out? What kind of potion do you need? They say that cats have night vision. I really envy them. I mean, sometimes I have to travel in the dark and it's really inconvenient, especially when my hands are full. I don't want to attract too much attention either. Even though I can look after myself, why tempt the fate, right? Well then, maybe it's possible to get a cat's eyesight somehow, so I can see everything at night, and I will bring you some more great wares of some kind later. So yeah, we obviously have a potion that can handle this request. So let's go ahead and take a look. I don't know if we have any made. Looking at our shelf, nope, we don't have any made at the moment. And let's hope we have the ingredients for this potion. So we know it's up here. We have 2 available to us. So let's go ahead and use the one that will use ingredients on us and hand that off, and hopefully get some cool new ingredient or items later. Now, this is a mixed potion. I don't think we're gonna get anything more for it. We could have used the other one to save us some ingredients, but it's fine. Show me your goods. We do have some decorations. I really need to start decorating the shop a little bit. Sure. Let's. We already have a tea kettle. Ooh, let's grab some another watering can, so I don't have to keep them in inventory and bring them in and out. Oh, yeah, I like that. So let's go ahead and, I don't know, let's grab 2 of these, 1 of these, and sure, let's buy a goblet, because why not? I don't think it's that much big of a goblet, or more expensive of a goblet, but it's fine. Actually, yeah, I'll pay 44, cool. So now that we have these kind of random knickknacks, I guess you can call them, we can just kind of put them down. Oh, nope, I don't want to sell them. I'm done, thank you. We can just kind of put them around like, hey, here's my goblet, and, you know, this would probably be in here, you know, something for pouring things out, that kind of thing. And of course, we can put our watering cans in here. I'm gonna have 2 right there and just have them in gardens. And I'm gonna go ahead and collect everything that we have here just because we need those ingredients for moving on today. So I'm gonna collect these real quick and then we'll head back to the merchant. Okay, so here we are back at the merchant. We still have some items we can put on there. Like, I don't know, put that there, and, you know, just start making things look a little bit nicer. Just, you can kind of overlap things and have them in the background if you really want to. I'll put this over here to the side. I actually just did see in a future update they're gonna add more of like alchemic tools. I don't know if they actually do anything that help with it, but you can. I saw like they had a still where it showed different spoons and stuff. So I don't know if that was gonna help you progress on potion making or if they're just for decoration. They haven't really said yet, but I don't know, it'd be kind of interesting to see what they have. So we do have customers as normal. So I'm gonna go through these guys and hopefully we'll find some of that spell bloom so we can go ahead and make that Rubedo. Okay, so we have a visitor that some people will recognize, but I believe we either have Geralt of Rivia or what was his name? I can't remember. It starts with a V, I think, but his mentor, I guess. But yeah, they're looking for a potion that can take care of some ghouls. I don't know. I kind of like when guest characters appear. I just like kind of showcasing that. It's like, hey, yeah, there's these like cool characters that you may recognize in the game. So we have a blast potion that can easily blow up the ghoul's nest. I think that would do pretty well. Now, I kind of looking around as I go through this day, we have a lot of money and I actually don't know what to do though. We have 20 grand. So I'm not entirely sure what we need to do with it. Like, you know, we have all the upgrades and I guess we just buy ingredients and stuff, but otherwise I'm not entirely sure what we need to do with it all. I'm sure there's, I mean, I guess we can decorate at that point. But yeah, I honestly don't know what's left. I think, you know, we have the garden, we have the crystal cavern, we have the mushroom garden. So unless we're just buying more seeds and stuff, but like otherwise, I think we just try to beat the game at this point. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. We keep having people ask to break thick shells of monsters, and I only have so many potions of explosion that I don't really know what I need to give them at this point. So I'm gonna try to solve this, but otherwise, I think I'm about to turn you away because we're just out of potions that explode. I'll be honest. Yeah, I mean, we don't have anything that can take care of that. I mean, I can go with my recipe book here, and I don't think the stone skin's gonna help, but the fact that's gonna probably make things worse for them. Yeah, I mean, a lightning maybe? Lightning can kind of be explosive. Let's try that. How about that? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any I'm sorry. I'm out. In dialogue. Yeah, I know. You're mad. It's okay. So the druid is here, brought some herbs and flowers. And, you know, we just, ooh, what is that? That's kind of cool. Whirlweed. Give me that, some of that. You know, I'll take all you got. I mean, we have money. Might as well grab as much as we can. Grab some more of this feather bloom. We don't need any of that. We have, ooh, there it is, spell bloom. That's what we're looking for. Grab all of the spell bloom, all this boom flower. Is that called boom flower? Boom bloom. I was streaming the other day, and sometimes my southern accent comes out, and the combination of my southern accent plus talking fast sometimes gets the comparison to boomhauer. So yeah, that's reminding me that I called it boom flower. Anyway, let's go ahead and haggle this. I'm rambling. And then see what we can get for the spell bloom, and then we can go ahead and make that Rubedo. So pretty good deal. You know, we're still right at 20k. So let's go ahead and make this potion of magic protection here. Let's go and make a bulk so we have a little, you know, we're not using as much ingredients for it. And now we can go ahead and make our Rubedo. So let's go ahead and pull the lever there. I love the red here. That is like a good red. And then we can start maybe considering the Philosopher's Stone at this point. And I think that's kind of the end game of potion craft. So you create a Rubedo, Philosopher's Stone recipe unlock. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So what do we need for the Philosopher's Stone? We need a Rubedo and whoa. Okay, hold on. Wow. Okay, so we need a potion of frost, lightning, poison, acid. Oh boy. Okay, so you're gonna have to go all the way around, and this is made where the wine base comes in handy. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this recipe because we're gonna need the Rubedo, and we'll finish. Now we don't have any other salt recipes, so we'll probably have to buy that from the merchant. But now we need to start considering a lot of these kind of mixed potions. So you know, like the mana, the life, the overgrowth, the light, and the libido. So we're gonna have to really start thinking about these when we make them. This one we already have. I'm actually pretty sure we already have this one. So I'm gonna take my recipe book, and we have like kind of the swirly. Yeah, we already have this potion. We can't make it, but we do. We don't have any water bloom. Are you kidding me? Am I not making any? Oh nope, there it is hidden. Okay, I was about to say we really should have some water bloom. I'm gonna go and no, I'm not gonna brew 5 of those. That's crazy. I shouldn't do that. So hey, we at least have one potion ready to go if I could put it in the right spot. So all right, well, one of many potions that we do not have. We do have the stench potion, I think. I don't think I actually have it on us. Let's see, do we have it out here? Yes, we do. Is it the tier 3? I think it is. Let's go ahead and take that, and we'll put it in its place. So it's gonna be in this kind of interesting green beaker there. We do have the curse potion. I don't think I've actually sold it. I don't think I actually put it on the shelf either. I could have swore we made one. I guess I did sell it. So we can make one of those, maybe, if we have the ingredients, which we don't. What we're missing is a fire citrine. Okay, which we're growing. That's fine. We can, you know, it's okay. We have a lot of ingredients that goes into that, but it's okay. What about gluing? Let's see here. We don't need a gluing. So really the only base 3 we need is, ooh, well, no, there's luck. Okay. We have hallucinations, but I don't think we saved hallucinations. Yeah, we didn't save hallucinations, so we need to make that hallucinations potion as well. So there's plenty of work to do, and I won't show you guys all of this, but you know, I'll work towards it, like just kind of update you guys where we're at. But I think what we're gonna need to do is, yeah, we could use some of these tracks, but like honestly, the oil track, you know, certain tracks are just gonna be much easier than others. Like this one may be easy. I really don't know. We'll just have to kind of play with it. We're definitely gonna have to check this one out because I think we're gonna have to use this a little good bit. We have life here, and we don't know what's over here, but there's a lot of potions that are really close to each other. So I'm gonna have to play with the wine track a little bit and see what we can find there. Otherwise, we may have to just use this one, and it's gonna be kind of a pain in the butt, but I think it'll be fine. I wish I had a recipe tracker. I wish I could track some of these, like, hey, this is what I need to make, but it's fine. It's like mana, life, wild growth, light, and libido. So like, you know, if we take a look at an example of that, if we want to do that, we have life, overgrowth. Oh, actually probably want to start up here with mana. And then you guys actually made a comment in the last episode like, hey, why don't you just use the dilution, go back? And you're absolutely right. So what I would do is go up to mana, use dilution, get all the way back, and then go down here. When someone made a comment like, yeah, very dry potions is what staves make. So yeah, let's try to use the dilution process. So we'll go here, down, up, and then make our way back, and then go to light, and then up to libido. That would probably be the easiest way to do that. So let's go ahead and try doing that process. because I might as well try to use some of the suggestions you guys made, because they're honestly very good. When the comment was made, I was like, wow, why didn't I think of that? And the question, like the answer to that question is, honestly, I have no idea. So I'm gonna work towards this potion and I'll show you guys the end result. Okay, and I know I just said I was gonna show you guys the end result, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you, I'm using the dilution process. So we're going back and then we're gonna go over to the life and the overgrowth, and there we go. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna work towards life overgrowth and then we'll dilute back and then get the life and the libido. So hopefully we have the ingredients to do that. I did use some spell bloom because it's just such a good ingredient, but we'll see what else we're gonna need. Hopefully we're gonna need too much and we're gonna be able to use a lot of what we already have. So I'm gonna get to work, and once again I'll show you guys what. Okay, so we're just about to make it to the libido part of the potion, and that should get us to tier 1 right there. Hopefully I got those extra books too. Maybe, yep. Oh, cool. So I actually had to restart this potion because I made a mistake over here. I went with this overgrowth potion. I was like, oh yeah, I could dilute it all the way back here. Nope, I went straight to the bones and killed the potion. So yeah, that was a little bit of a what we call a mistakes on the channel. But either way, we do have this first potion done. We're gonna go ahead and save the recipe because we're gonna need it, and go ahead and go back to the book. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna put everything that's part of the Philosopher's Stone over here, and then of course we'll have the crystal there. But otherwise, I'm gonna save these recipes and make sure these are potions that can be used for this potion. So because of that, we do have this one over here, and I'm gonna move it down here because that is an important one to the potion. Granted, I don't know if saving these is really a necessity, but I think we need it just so we can make the potion very easily, or the crystal very easily. I would change this bottle, but it's okay. This one right here, I don't really know what to do with the like labels and stuff. I'm not really sure what to name them or show them as. You know, we can think like, okay, well, mana, overgrowth, life, libido, what can we do for it? To be honest, I really don't know. We can have like a funny symbol with it, or a fun symbol. Something like that. But either way, I don't really know what to show these potions. Like I just did like a standard elemental kind of potion here, but that is fine. So we did complete that potion. We can throw it into the proper beaker, which is gonna be this one right here, the very tall triangular one. And let's just go ahead and put that there. Make sure we have it right. Yep, looking good. And I love just the funky colors, man. And now we need to focus on protection. And this one right here, this one actually isn't too bad either. We need magical vision, dexterity, swiftness, stone skin, and strength. So if we look at our map here, we can see that stone skin and strength are pretty decent. So we can go, you know, down to stone skin, go to strength, and then dilute back up, and then go to dexterity up to the vision here. And this one's gonna be tough. We may have to use a crystal to get out, or we might want this one to be the last one, because what we can do is swiftness, strength, stone skin, dexterity, and then magical vision to finish off, because that one's just kind of a pain to get out of. And we can use that as our last endpoint. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to try to focus on getting this potion done. I know I can focus on doing some of the shop stuff, and we'll focus on that again. But I want to go get at least the potions that are somewhat easily done finished. So, you know, I could also go to the wine base and try to discover around there. And yeah, honestly, I probably should. I think that might be a worthwhile investment, but it may not have all the potions that we need. So I think I'm going to get at least the ones I know I can get done fairly easily. And then we can start looking at the wine base, because like once again, like this is not bad. We have ingredients that can deal with, you know, going up to dexterity or swiftness and go down to strength and stone skin. That's not bad at all. So I'm gonna go get this one done, and I'll show you guys the end result as normal. Okay, so we've gotten through this weak potion of swiftness, strength, stone skin, and dexterity, and now we're making our way to add the magical vision, and we're gonna use one of these cloud crystals here, because we are starting to grow them in the crystal caverns, so we might as well go and start using them to our benefit. Now, I could have easily just gone over and then up, but it's easier to do this. So let's go ahead and brew this up. And there we go. Save the recipe, finish the potion. And now that we have that done, we can see that we have some of our multi-potions done. So looking at this now, if we go down to our, I guess, alchemy machine. Yeah, the alchemy machine. We have, let's see. Yep, there it is. And it needs to go where? So it needs to go into the base below this one. Put it in there, and perfect. So now we have three of our mixed potions done. The last three we need of course, the all-around protection, the weird kind of like invisibility, levitation, fear, yeah, that one. And then lastly, this one over here. I don't know what to call these potions. Like I try to make up names for them, but I can't. There's just no way. They're just such a mishmash of different effects that there's just no possible way for me to make a name for them. So that is kind of where we're at. We're making good progress. But I think I'm not going to try and go for the resistance potions on this one, at least, because I think the oil base is going to be much better for those. So if we look here, we have the frost there. We have, you know, the lightning there. We have the acid there. Not really acid, but poison. And then we have fire. And I think our last one is, where is our last one in this one? Yep, there. Actually, no, that's not part of it. What is our other one that we're missing here? Was it acid? Well, now I don't remember. So let's go back and check real quick. And it is, yes, it's acid poison. So we don't have to worry about the magical shield. So really what I think the best option here would be to go for frost and then come all the way back, because we can't, dilution, these things don't really mess up dilution. So we can easily get over there. Actually, no, probably going for fire. Let's see, what would be the best option here? There's still a potion I haven't discovered here. I think it might be something that we've already had before, but so we have fire, and we probably go down here to acid, or to poison, then acid, then go around into electricity, and then we could probably dilute up and then go over to the frost shield here. I think that might be best, or dilute back and then go down and do that. I think that would actually be best and save us some ingredients. So I'm gonna work towards that and see what we can come up with. And yeah, maybe we can get our I'm gonna just call it the resistance potion, or the major resistance potion. I don't know, some fun names. If you think of any names for those kind of potions that you saw on the screen earlier, let me know down below. I'd like to see what you come up with. Either way, I'm gonna get to work and I'll show you guys what I come up with. Okay, so we're finally making our way over to the last part of this potion. We're kind of going through some slow spots, but that is fine because they are slowing us down where we don't hit those bones. I wish I had the ability to grow flameweed. I'm honestly surprised we haven't had those seeds because we don't really have anything that takes us left very well. I mean, we do have these morals, but they kind of take us down a little bit, but that's fine. We have to just work with what we got, unfortunately. So now we can easily get over here. So I think I might use one of these thorn sticks. I'm hoping that doesn't take me into the bones. And we're probably gonna use something else other than a thorn stick because I think that's that I guess the swamp area is what I'm gonna call it. It's gonna pull us too forward, but maybe we'll get lucky. Yep, oh, there we go, awesome. So that is our final part of this potion, the major resistance potion, as I'm gonna call it right now. That is what we've got, and honestly, I need to probably use something here. Like, I know I haven't been using the bottles as often, so something that looks kind of like a shield, I think would be a very good option. Of course, we don't really have anything that really looks too much like a shield. I mean, there's a shirt. I mean, yes, that could work. I don't know, we'll use something like that. There we go, looks good. Now, I don't have a sticker that just kind of says, hey, this is a major resistance potion, at least not to my knowledge. I mean, we do have that. That kind of works. It's like a giant stone wall, like you're impenetrable. Yeah, let's go with that. So there is our major potion of resistance. Go ahead and get that done. And now we can go down to our alchemy machine and throw this guy in there. So it belongs in this beaker right there. Go ahead and find it real quick. And it shouldn't be too hard to find. Yep, there it is. And it belongs in that top beaker, and there we go, another one done. Now we could try and do this one, but the thing about this one is it's all over the place. If we go up to the water base, and that may be just part of the game, like part of the game is trying to figure out those different areas. So like, you know, we have to go there, use some crystals, get through up here. Then we needed, what else did we need for that? I think we need rejuvenation, we need the necromancy potion. Like, I mean, it's all over the place. I mean, it's all over the map. I can't remember what the last effect was. I think, what was the last effect? It was an invisibility. So where's invisibility in relation to all of these? I think invisibility was somewhere over here. Yeah, so we can start invisibility, use a crystal, go over here, go up, get there, and then from there, oh gosh, I really don't know. We could use a whirlpool to try to get back, which there might be a whirlpool that can take us back. Otherwise, like maybe we need to end on that one. Go down here, get the rejuvenation. Of course, the rejuvenation is in also a bad spot. So yeah, I don't really know the best way to go about this one yet. Like I said, maybe we need to play with the wine base a little bit more. And I might need to do that. But for right now, I think we've handled most of the easier potions for us to make. Of course, we're not making that. We're making the Philosopher's Stone. So we need to maybe reconsider where we can find that one. Hallucinations we can go handle. We can get a tier 3 of it. We just have to get up to it. The Curse, we can try to make a tier 3 of it. This one is also going to be difficult. So like I said, we might need to play with the wine base and see what we can discover there, because I think we've discovered most of every potion except maybe over in this area, which I do need to explore. We also need to go up in here. There's plenty of other potions that we can probably discover in there, but for the most part, this entire area, we are pretty good. I mean, there could be something hidden here. Could be. I doubt it, but there could be something hidden there that I haven't discovered yet. But I see bones and they kind of go that way. But otherwise, Yeah, I think we probably need to start working with the wine base. So I'm going to work with actually the shop for a little bit, see what I can find, if there's anything like new, any ingredients that can help us out, or seeds, because there's definitely some seeds that we want for certain ingredients to help us out. We also have 2 points here, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna enhance crystal growth just so we can get crystals much faster, and then eventually I think we want crystal seed harvesting, just so we can get seeds from that. But otherwise, we are not getting any bonuses to picking up crystals other than I think with the widely overgrown crystal harvesting and the crystal harvesting down here. So we really need to figure out getting those points, and heck, we can gold here. I don't think we need it, but hey, you never know. We already we're almost at a level 100 up here, so that's kind of cool. But I'm gonna keep going with the shop and show you guys anything that comes up. Okay, unfortunately no other merchants came by today, so we're kind of stuck with what we got. Probably gonna move on to the next day just to see if we can get some more ingredients and also let these crystals grow so we can get some more. Yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna move on and do. And I might play with the wine base a good bit too. Also, now that I see it, let's just go ahead and throw in our other stone here. I don't know where exactly to find that. I know we made it. Rubedo, where are you? Oh, there it is. So there's a Rubedo. Nope, that's not Rubedo. There we go. That's what we want. So we're looking honestly pretty good. We just have to get some of these extra potions down. You know, the hallucinations and the curse are probably gonna be a little bit easier than some of the others. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mess with the wine base, especially after getting some other ingredients. And I think once the stones grow a little bit more, because we are missing some stones that can take us to the left a little bit. But once we have some more of those we can play with, because I mean, we honestly have a good bit of stone. Like we have 32 blood rubies. Like, I mean, that's great. I think I just went crazy and bought a ton of them. Love some more cloud crystals. We had them. Earth pyrite we're doing okay on. But I think the citrine is what we're missing the most of. So let's go over here and see how we are in our crystal cave. So yep, they're good to go. So we have some fire citrines and we get 2 of them. And once we get those extra skill points to help the harvesting, which we are going to do now, it's going to be much easier for us to get these done. And what I could do is I could easily go in here and go ahead and make a bunch of stone potions. Ooh, I say that, but we are out of ingredients. What are we missing? Okay, we're missing some water blooms. Let's go ahead and make some water blooms here, get some of those. And I think what I might need to do is honestly remake the potion for stone skin. This is an old potion. We could probably easily get a more effective one. I'm gonna go ahead and make 5 of them, make bulk of it, save some of those ingredients, and we just, you know, if I want some more fire citrines, there we go. Perfect, done. So I don't, can only do it once per day though. So, you know, do that, go ahead and grab some of that. Cloud crystal, definitely need more of those. So there we go. Good on that. We'll save some of the, them for anything, anyone that comes by in the store. But I'm going to gather these ingredients real quick. We'll go see what we can find in the store when merchants come by, and hopefully we find some more ingredients and seeds that we can grow. Okay, so the druid is back. I think you're a druid, or no, I think they're an herbalist. I think the druid is, yeah, the druid is a different character. So the herbalist, high alchemist, I want to replenish my supply of herb. Oh, also I have a favor to ask. I could use one of your potions. What kind of potion do you need? I usually pick ingredients in safe parts of the forest, but sometimes I want to check out parts that are deeper in. There are more ingredients there, but it's scary. What if something attacks me? Wolves maybe, or bandits? So I was thinking, can you make me a potion that'll help me make me undetectable? If I start to feel unsafe, I can slip away and hide and wait. So yeah, I think we can do this. I hope I have the ingredients for it. And we do just have enough. So I think we're missing, what are we kind of missing here? Water bloom, surprisingly. So we're gonna need more water bloom. And maybe this is just like the sign, hey, maybe I should remake these potions with more effective ingredients. Probably. Ooh, no, did I make shrinking? I did. I wanted invisibility. Okay, well, hopefully I didn't waste some of those ingredients there. We could easily make this one, which, yeah, I think we have plenty of ingredients to do that. So I'm gonna brew 5 of those just in case. It could have probably been a mistake, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and buy what we can. Let's just buy all of the water bloom she has, because why as well. I'm actually just gonna buy everything that's for a discount because honestly, why not? The only thing we're not growing here is the thorn stick, so I'll go ahead and grab a couple of those. We have the money to do it. I'm not concerned with money at all. I mean, you can see here we have 26,000 gold. So yeah, I think we're fine. We're gonna haggle a little bit. Once again, I probably don't need to haggle, but you know, might as well save our money while we can. So we got 2 grand off that. Perfect. So end the dialogue there. And there's Dave the diver. How you doing, Dave? Hello, alchemist. I'm still investigating the local lake. There's lots of interesting stuff in the shallows, but experience tells me that the deeper you go, the tastier the fish. That's why I want to dive to the very bottom, but it's really dark and scary down there. Is there a potion that might help me see in the dark? Dave, I have the thing for you. Hopefully I've got the ingredients for it though. So we got 2 of these potions. I'm gonna go ahead and make a batch of 5 because why not? And actually what I think I should have done, you know, it's still magical vision 3. We'll probably get a little bit more for it. Okay, wait, what is this one? I don't know why I made this one. I'm not sure why it's here. This one kind of confuses me. Anyway, where's the potion I just made for Dave? There you go, Dave. We can haggle for a little bit. I don't really need to haggle with Dave. Dave's such a good guy. but it's fine. We'll get an extra little bit of gold out of them. All right, so I'm gonna keep going with these merchants, see if we can find anyone else who can sell me some stuff, and then we might play with the wine base for a little bit and see what we can discover in there. Okay, so we have our buddy the Crystal Wizard here. Greetings, I bought some crystal seeds to sell. Are you interested? Of course I am. So I'm gonna buy everything. I'm gonna take everything. It doesn't matter the price. We're gonna buy it. I could go ahead and sell. Oh, I didn't realize I had an extra one here. Oh, that's right. No, we don't have the ability to get extra seeds. I don't know why we have that there. I should have planted it, but oh well, it's fine. We could sell them some things, but honestly, I think it'll be fine. We haggle them down. Probably get it down to 5,000 if I had to guess. I didn't take a look if I didn't mess up, but it looks like, yeah, I think I see a minus 5,000 there. Perfect. I'll take that. Good deal. Good deal. All right, so let's go ahead and end dialogue there. And I think that's the end of our day. Yep, very much. So, and let's go ahead and go to our crystal tavern here and plant our brand new seeds. So we have the Rubedo, which we didn't have. Actually, is that Rubedo? No. That's the Rubedo is what we make. That is the blood ruby. Oh, I'm getting my crystals confused. It's fine. We're gonna go put another one of these up here. And oh, yeah, we can put both up there. Perfect. Cloud crystal goes right there, and you can go up there. Perfect. I like the idea of them just kind of hanging down instead of being down here, so I think we'll do that. And of course, we can move them around, have like different areas for crystals, but it feels nice that we're finally growing the crystals because they're extremely powerful for late game recipes and stuff like that. So once we have a lot more of those in stock, we're just gonna be kind of going crazy with them. Especially going around, getting into these areas again, and making those super difficult potions. Otherwise, I think it's time to explore on the wine map. So let's go ahead and just take a look. And I'm not going to do any cuts really here because I think, you know, these are so close together. We're going to be discovering potions left or right. So we're going to go ahead and attempt to make these as a tier 3 as possible. We really need the recipe wizard to come back. That's what I'm going to call him, so that we can find these a little bit easier. So what I need to do is probably use a little bit of a water bloom here, and I don't want to use it too much, so we're going to throw it in there, and then we're going to want to grind up this crystal to where it can land kind of central, and of course we're not really hitting that spot. Yeah, so what we probably want to do is we probably want to, I was going to say grind up the water bloom a little bit more, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to do that. So what we can do is easily just kind of go past it and then use our dilution process and get that lined up. So I think right there is probably, oh, okay, well, pulled it out and it's, yeah, a little too much. So let's go ahead and just kind of line that up as much as we can. Perfect. And use our salts. We're gonna have to make some more salts at some point because we are getting a little bit low on them. And we probably need to get some perk points that help with the rate of which we use them a little bit faster. So let's go ahead and see what potion we have here. And we have a potion of frost. So something simple, something really easy. I am gonna save this recipe just because why not? We do have multiple recipes for these things, so we can go just to put it there. Easy enough. And now, you know, I would say we would go discover some more, but I think I'm just going to finish this potion out and go find some more elsewhere. So I think also the crystals have, I could be wrong, but I thought we had crystals that angle. Yeah, so we do have crystals that do angle, so I think we might be missing some crystals here and there, but let's go ahead and go up here and see what we discover. I think it's just to be standard stuff. If I had to guess, probably swiftness. Could be wrong, but hey, you never know. Can we have anything that's kind of central? That one kind of would get us there, but I don't know. It's gonna be really close. We'll throw it in there and try, but let's see here. Can we get that lined up just right? And we can always use the dilution process, which we are gonna use that. Line that up just right, and then dilute it a little bit with some wine. Didn't think we'd use wine as a base, but I guess I can see it. And now we're gonna bring our salts back out. Rotate that just a tad, just enough to get us to tier 3, and boom, perfect. So now we have a potion of swiftness. So let's go ahead and, well, I was gonna make a bottle out of that, but that's fine. Save the recipe, and let's go ahead and organize that for us. So we do have our crazy potion of swiftness, but let's go and throw that one up there. Just so we have different options, say, hey, yeah, which one do we wanna use? We have 4, what are these, wind blooms? Versus, you know, a crystal and a mushroom and some salt. So I think you might get better prices. I could be wrong. But otherwise, let's go back and try to get this potion over here. So like, for example, we can use probably another crystal here. That will take us where we want to go. So crush it up all the way. And yeah, the crystals, great. Love having the crystals now because they just save you a lot of time and effort. So we want to go up with the cloud crystal, and that looks like it may take us exactly where we want it to be. If not, we could easily dilute. And I think we want to get it right about, let's say right there. I think it's good now. Okay. So you have to kind of, I guess, think about it ahead of time to take the pestle out so you can actually not mess up your track here. So like you can see here, yeah, that's kind of messed up a little bit. So we probably want to take it to the right just a tad. Use some water bloom. I could have made that potion a lot better if I was a little bit more gentle pulling the pestle out of the mortar. That's fine. Now, I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get a tier 3 here because of the salts. We're going to try it. It's going to require a lot. I think we will, but it's going to be really close. And we're definitely going to have to make some more. It's going to be right. It's going to be almost just right. So let's go ahead and slow down our salt input. And there we go, tier 3. So we have 300 salts left. Really would like to get those sun salts at some point, but hey, there is a strong potion of mana. So we are going to save that recipe. I did mess up on it, but it's fine. So where did that go? It's right here. And we really need more recipe tabs now. Our book is very full. And let's see, let's go and throw that one up there because that is kind of like our major. Actually, no, it goes here. That's where that goes because that is our kind of like Philosopher's Stone potion area. So we kind of discovered a little bit of the potions around here, but I think what I really need to do is I need to make some moon salts. And I think we could easily do that with the recipe book. But the thing is, do we have what we need? No, we are out of, looks like wind bloom, and we're out of whatever that one is. I think that is a cold leaf. So we haven't seen cold leaves in a while. We need wind blooms. So what I might want to consider is growing more wind blooms again. We do have the ability to get wind blooms. I can throw a wild growth on there, but I mean, we really want another way to get these a little bit more effectively. Now it could just be like, I need to pick and choose what I have and what I need to use. But we're not using a ton of thunder thistle, so like let's uproot a thunder thistle. I think one is enough. We don't use them that often, and I don't have a wind bloom seed. So yeah, I think it's time to talk to some more merchants and get some more ingredients to help us out. But otherwise, let's finish this potion, new mana potion, and I think we can go ahead and go over here. I don't think there's going to be anything that requires us to ingredients that require us to use get over here. So like no wind bloom or anything like that. So we could. Well, we do need salts, and we really do this. So yeah, so let's go ahead and sleep for the day and see what merchants come in and what ingredients we can get because we need some wind bloom and cold leaf. Okay, here we are, day 37. We have tons of ingredients to go ahead and pick, so I'm going to do this real quick, and then we'll head over to the mercantile area and see what we can get. Hopefully some more recipe pages, and hopefully some more ingredients or seeds that we can grow because we need honestly more wind bloom, and we also need more water bloom in all honesty because I think once again we'd probably need to remake some potions, but I think we are getting close to making the Philosopher's Stone. It's just about finding certain potions that we haven't made yet. So I'm gonna collect all these ingredients like I said, and then I'll see you guys back at the merchant front. Okay, and sure enough, the first person we see is the recipe wizard. And I kind of thought before, I thought back to the last kind of made it, and I said merchant front, and some of you guys probably watch these videos and are like, does he mean this? Like, storefront? That's probably the best way to say that. And yeah, you're probably right. I probably say a bunch of random stuff that you guys are like, did you actually mean this? And yeah, most likely that's what I meant. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what he's got for us. He's got tons of recipe books, and there's a sun salt recipe. So let's go ahead and grab every single recipe page that we have and haggle him down. I would trade with him, but I honestly don't think I really want to. I think we can just talk him down and pay for 7,000 and call it a day. Now we are actually starting to get low on money, but that's okay. I don't really care about the gold digger part. We can get some more seeds here if we really want to. We want to get the last point in quick growth for the crystals so we can get those more often. Quick mushroom growth. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a point in that. So all of our, I guess our growables, I guess you want to call them. Things that we're farming will grow as quickly as possible when we get those. Now we definitely want salt specialists because we want more produced, and we also want to get, I believe, the better restore salt so that when we spend them, we are getting them refunded. So that would be a good one to get for when we make sun salts. So let's go down here and look at sun salts and see what we need for it. We need a good bit here. We don't have a lot of what we need, so I think what we'll do is we'll stick with the moon salts for right now because we do have a recipe that can make them. We just need to get the ingredients for them because we definitely don't have the potions needed for this one just yet. So we'll wait on this for a second until we get more ingredients and we're more comfortable getting those potions. So we are done with you, and now I need to wait for another merchant to come by and sell us some of that cold leaf or maybe a seed for it. So I want to work with these merchants and see if we can find anyone that can give us something that we really need. Okay, so we finally got our first request for this, but it is a perfume that smells good, so we need a potion of fragrance. So I think it's about time for me to go explore the rest of the water track and try to figure out what is over in this area, and we are looking for a potion of fragrance. So I'm gonna go do that. Probably gonna go right here, skip over with what is, I believe, a frost sapphire, and see what we can discover, because there's probably a lot of potions in this area over here. Could be wrong. I think there's like something that goes back here. And we know hallucinations is here, so I'm thinking like fragrance is over here or down here. We can see the border of the map there, so there's probably not much here, but we're gonna go explore and see anyway, and see what we can find. Okay, so here we are using our frost crystal over here. Now I'm went ahead and kind of angled it to where I can get these XP books, just because that is a lot, and it would be great towards getting those bonuses towards salt, so that we're not using our salts as much. So now that we're over here, it's time to explore. I use some spell bloom. I'm gonna, yeah, we have plenty of spell bloom. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. We're gonna go ahead and kind of head up right there, and then I can grab those XP books while we're at it. We do have the bonus of the fog of war, so we are gonna be uncovering that a little bit quicker. And of course, we use tons of our tangleweed. We have 324 of them. I wish there were more plants I can plant underwater, but I think it's the only one. I could be wrong. Like maybe this, you know what? Water caps could go there. Maybe. Do I have any water caps? No, I don't have any water caps. I probably need to read the seeds a little bit closer, because surely these are not the only ones that grow underwater, right? Like maybe the water blooms can grow underwater. You know, is that a good way to think about that? Like, oh, we do have a life. Nope, never mind. I'm thinking cold leaf. Never mind. All right, so yeah, I need to read the seeds a little bit closer to see if, like, you know, it says grows underwater. Because honestly, it would be great to have, because like I realized that I had some mushrooms that could grow on the trees that were taking up space down here, so I need to look at those as well. I did go through these to make sure all of these were on the ground, so you know there is that. But next time a sea merchant, I need to go through and read those where they can grow a little more carefully, so we know where we can place them. Because yeah, there's no way this is the only plant that lives here. Anyway, let's get back to exploring. So we're gonna stir a little bit, and there is a potion right there. We are going to need some moon salts. Yeah, really, I guess I really should need to focus on those sun salts, because we can't just keep using the moon salts for everything, can we? Because we already have all of the potions in here ready to go for this potion, but like I said, we really need, you really need the sun salts. And it's not that bad to make it like explosion fire, like these are not bad. The enlargement and rage is a little bit tough, but it's still, once again, not that bad. Oh, did I not save the recipe for that? Oh, I don't remember if I saved, oh, I didn't. Oh, we didn't save the recipe of the citronitis. Okay, we're gonna have to remake that, aren't we? That's unfortunate. It's not gonna be that bad because I have all the ingredients saved, but still, like, ugh, I have to make that again. But like I said, it shouldn't be too bad. But I think I need to focus on making the sun salts, because yeah, once again, the moon salts, like, we can make them. It's just we really need one single ingredient that we're missing. So I would say I can keep going, but you know, looking at how much we have, 302, these potions, it's not gonna cut it. We're not gonna be able to make it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this potion here and then try to go through some merchants and see if we can find some cold leaf, because cold leaf is what we really need right now. Okay, so we have the shadow merchant. Yeah, I said no to that previous customer. You know, we were needing a potion from fragrance, but it's fine. It won't hurt us in the long run. We are max rank technically, and we are still in good graces of the people. So let's see what goods she has. Let's see if there's anything illegal in here. We have some terror buds. That sounds not great, but we're gonna buy it anyway. We're also gonna buy some of this dream beet. Haven't used it, but you know, it's okay. We'll grab some anyway. But otherwise, no cold leaf, unfortunately. You know, I got some really expensive goblets and stuff. You know, sure, I'll buy a dragon goblet, because why not? I might as well treat myself. So let's go ahead and just kind of haggle with her, bring it down. Probably did bring it down 1,000. So yeah, I think we got a good deal. And we also have a new point, and once again, restores our salts. Now, because we have these points, we might be okay to go for one of those potions. I could be wrong, but we can go ahead and test the waters with it. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test it with this one, because there's no way even with the perks that we have, I don't think we're gonna make it on that one. So let's go ahead and make it up here and see what we can discover with this potion. I'm hoping it's maybe the fragrance potion, but we will see. I'm gonna crush these up. We need to remember what these are. These are mage berries, so we kind of want some more of those. But I find it kind of interesting that we haven't discovered a lot more seeds for some of these rare ingredients, and I don't even know if they exist in the game, which would be kind of unfortunate, but I don't know, we'll have to see. That is a kind of a very interesting mushroom that almost gets us to the center of that potion. I kind of want to use it, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I like it shaped like a tentacle. Oh, goodness. Game. All right, so let's go ahead and line that up just where we think it is, and I think right there is perfect, so I want to take that out and not mess it up any. All right, kind of moved a little bit there, but that's fine. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this central. Zoom in on there, so we are going to not mess this up. And as long as we have that potion lined up properly, we should be good. So it's probably gonna end right there. So this is probably a tier 2 if I had to guess, and we're gonna have to go up a little bit. we're gonna go ahead and rotate with the salts, and we'll see if this is enough. So yeah, we can see that our salts are going down quite quickly. Are we gonna make it? No, we're not. Oh, we're out of salt. Okay. So we're gonna finish this potion. Not right now. I'm gonna wait till we get that ingredient, but I'm probably gonna have to go up a little bit. So I'm gonna throw a wind bloom in here, which I really don't like using wind blooms all that much. But right there should be a tier 3. We just need the salts to rotate it. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to end the day here. And then hopefully the next day we'll find the ingredients that we need. But guys, unfortunately, I think that's where I'm gonna end this episode. I've been recording for a while. We made some good progress on the Philosopher's Stone, and hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to finish it up. So we have a lot of ingredients that we need to finish up here. But for the most part, we have a crazy looking potion being made here. And hopefully we have everything that we need next time. But hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please let me know down below. And I always greatly appreciate your feedback. As always, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for spending some of your time here, and I'll see you for the next episode of Potion Craft. Bye, everybody.